Hey there, everyone. Welcome back, and we are in episode 11 of Campaign 9. This is kind of as much for me as it might be for you if you are just picking up and don't remember where episode 10 is. But we are getting to the end of the year here in 1862. I think the push out here in Arkansas is about to collapse, if I remember this correctly. And this push into Georgia is tenuous at best. And with just under 2 months before the winter quarters, the demand to go to winter quarters starts kicking in, we might have to end up pulling back and giving up those gains. I don't really want to do that. We're now dealing with overcrowded prisons, which you don't want those because it gives support back to the other side. But on the other hand, let's see. So that will free up about 20,000 spots, and I need 10,000 there and 6 there, so that'll be 16,000. And since there is a lag, we'll do that. Those are expensive though. I think they're like 10 million. Okay, just under 9 million. So if I can afford to not spend the money, I would prefer to do that. Down here, I think this battle's actually been fought. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I think that might have been episode 10. It's been a little while. And, yeah, so I think we needed to finish up here and then turn around and try to concentrate over there. I think the plan was to try to get their readiness. It's almost up to kind of passing. You can't move them in enemy territory until they're in that yellow, and they're just on the verge of getting there. These folks, yeah, I made a big mistake not bringing those guys up to try to defend this crossing, just to kind of protect my back going into Tennessee. I want to remind myself of my supply levels. They're good there. They're good there. Oh, and they're good in getting better there. Couple things I'm going to do is try to take some of these ports. You know, I know we're watching Louisville, and that could secede on us. Missouri could. I don't know how likely it is. We got a decent manpower advantage. I wonder how important it is if they try to backdoor us. I mean, they got enough problems going on. Trade deals. And the other thing is, if we go in and we try to capture some of these port cities that we can't otherwise really get from land, I don't know, how are we going to be able to get out? Well, we're going to try. We are going to do that. So we're going to send the 2nd Corps to Savannah. They already have the forced march perk, so we might as well get some XP for it. Now these guys don't, but whatever. We're still going to try to use it. We're going to bring the 3rd Corps in to Macon. And this is going to put them on the clock. I guess we'll just move our headquarters, which has, one guy in it, to Augusta. Probably won't cap it, but we'll do that. And this campaign might actually get over pretty quick because the break even is 45. Their support, it's going to end up around 59, 60, I think, going into the winter. Unless they're able to make it to winter and then they survive for a good long while, that might be it. So who can we can move Lyon, who's still an independent corps, I believe. Yeah, he is. So we can move Lyon, but at Cedar Key, I vaguely recall that. Both of our fleets are barely afloat. Ugh. Who is that? Yeah, I was gonna say, you just go to port if it's that bad. All right, yeah, well that's captured. That's why that's so terrible. The rest of this is pretty good though. Yeah. We might move them over there. I don't know why these guys must have been involved in a battle, and that's why they came out of blockade. So put them back on blockade. You're blockading, that's good. Okay, you're not. Whoa. Alright, let's get you somebody new here. Side wheel. Okay, let's take a steam frigate. Put that in there. A side wheel frigate really is like the poor man option. I'm not even poor. Gunboat wouldn't have been bad either from a cost effectiveness perspective. But all right, but here we are. Patterson, let's get your readiness up. McClellan, you as well. Kelly, I guess there's no reason not to. I do kind of want these folks spread out so they're not all... Oh! What is this? No, it's 9,000 troops. Alright, we don't have to move Kelly and Scout. McDowell is a different story, though. If I could only click on him. He's almost green. I don't know. We'll move him here in case it gets much worse. They end up bringing a lot more numbers than that. Army of New Jersey. They might not make it back before winter quarters, but that happens. Oh, we now know what's down here. But anyways, this is one of the things you can do is that the Union that, you know, if your supply lines are okay, you can kind of get away with. And it's a way to win the campaign that if, you know, CSA is just too far away, you just go and you take a lot of these bigger cities here. I guess you got to get right on it. What's the issue? Where? McCullough's Corps and Price's Corps. Oh yeah, I forgot we can actually do this now. So it's 27,000 of them versus 22,000 of us. I think we have to take that fight. I wish I remembered how much cavalry I have. I'd feel a lot better about it. Well, we can always withdraw if it's too bad. Alright, so I like that we get to defend. I don't like that... Oh my... This is like Chancellorsville Jr. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, Davidson. Okay, it looks like we have 2 cav. And we got 2,500 there with Maynards, and we got 2,400 there with Maynards. So, I mean, that can do a lot of damage. We actually don't have that much artillery, but I don't think they do either, so it's not a huge deal. We seem to suspect they're coming in from over here. All right. Let me see what I can do. Little Mountain. Yeah. Very, very little mountain. And then the Round Prairie. So we'll detach the artillery here. We'll detach that artillery. Put that there. I just don't think they're going to have... Let's get rid of this. Just don't think they're going to have very good sight lines. This cav is going to push up and try to confirm it. That's the only direction they're coming from. On the campaign map, it looked like they were in the same place, so that should still be the case. In terms of what we want to defend, I'm not going to worry that the artillery can't really help us where they are. Excuse me here. I'd rather have my infantry in a good spot than worry about kind of how much value we're going to get out of 32 guns against, I think there are 32 guns, but we might be able to get these fences and shoot them as they come across. Thing is, I think fences and forests provide about the same amount of cover. So there's not too much of an advantage to doing this way, except that we kind of just get to hold, and they have to come to us. I don't know. Now I'm second guessing that deployment, thinking maybe we ought to deploy back here, and it really becomes a problem. All right, but we put them there, and we put them there. And the Cavs plan, I guess, will be to fall back to the right or the left as needed. All right, let's just go with that. It is already 5 p.m. So push them up there. We're going to get Davidson moving up. I think just to make sure that where I think they're going is actually where we're going. We're going to push them over to there. Speed this up once we give everybody orders. Nope. Want that Sherman. Push your skirmishers over there. Push. Nope. Still no. There we go. Pushers over there. I think we just gotta wait till that cavalry gets moving. Pushers over there. And tower, I guess, sure goes there. Okay, now everybody has orders. Okay, you're there. Yeah, they were waiting on reinforcements, but I don't think an attack is really what we want. We're going to push them there and them there. Broadhead. I assume this is the way they're more likely to come. And I don't know, this late in the day, I think if Davidson pushes up too far, I think my whole army has to redeploy up. And I don't know if there are that many great defensive spots. I tend to think heavily wooded maps like this. Alright, so we see what this is. We can now recall our scouts and no. I'm gonna recall our scouts and pull back. Broadhead. We'll pull back as well. We're gonna keep. We'll keep DeRussi around, but. All right. Well, I accidentally recalled my skirmishers. It is what it is. There is an opportunity here with this cav pulling back. Oops, pulled back the wrong ones. That if they come straight in, we might be able to set up our cav and kind of catch theirs in a 2v1. Ugh, that's not where you want cav. It's not where I want cav, at least. Alright, so that's what that is. Everybody's inside our little deployment bubble. That's good. To make sure we have good line of sight, we're gonna move here. We'll just get wide. All right. We'll put them right there, and them right there, and yeah. Hit play. I still do want my skirmishers out, though I have a better sense of what's going on my left. We'll kick some folks out on the right here. Well, maybe we will. Oops, wrong way. That's okay. So they look like they're coming here. That's fine. All right, they seem to be fragmented. And this is the map I was on not that long ago, where I realized you go to this cemetery and you can see that there's actually stuff. Grand Tactician. We don't have to read them all, but there is stuff. I wonder if cemeteries give cover. Haven't ever heard that. I have never heard that, I should say. All right, so we'll move them there. Derussi, yeah, it's just weird with defenses. I really wanted to get one here and one here. Probably putting them over here is that then if you want to withdraw them, you got to withdraw the cavalry through the woods, and that's just not, it's not their jam. All right, Taylor, let me remind myself he's going where. All right, you're going there, so we still need to make sure they're not actually just running down our right. I don't think they are, but you never know. The AI is occasionally wily. And you'll take a look at the left. And that will be that. Okay, so we moved ourselves out of cover. It's not what we wanted. Yeah, I would love to catch them in that crossing there, but first I'm not sure they're going to let me, and second, I'm not sure that they wouldn't have almost as much cover from the creek bed as I would if they stopped and tried to shoot back. So we don't really want to trade 50-50 with them, because when you're down 28 to 23, trading 50-50 pushes the long-term balance against you. I mean, this is the actual balance we hold. I mean, there's 15 points worth of objectives, and so already the objectives are helping us. Okay, they're disrupted. I feel like they should be in cover. All right, maybe we'll just play this up a bit quicker here. That's usually what I say right before I lose my cav. Let's play faster. I think we're going to put them up to there and them up to there. These folks we can actually... Oh, I was not paying attention. Okay, Davidson, you can move back. All right, yeah, and they did cross. All right, what do we got? We got forest cover. All right. And you have forest cover as well. All right, so I think that's a 20%. I really just kind of wanted to change my facing. Yeah, I think that's a 20% bonus. And they're certainly all masked up there. Taylor. Move you over to there. maybe just kind of end up in a straight line here. So they're going for a slow push. And they're leading with their cab. I mean, this is, tactically, this is, I might regret this in 5 minutes, but so far this is not terrible on their part. Also, try to make this a little bit brighter on my screen. Don't think it affects your settings at all, but it made mine much better. Now we're getting in here. I don't know that they're actually getting a cover modifier. If yeah, they look like they should be, but they definitely should take less damage if there are trees kind of interposed between your, you know, what's shooting and what isn't. Here, yeah. I mean, here the danger is that we're going to get outflanked. I'm no longer as concerned about that there. We're going to push those guys over to try to help. There is, I think, a third set of skirmishers. Tower, no, you're over here. Yeah, so we're going to call them up. We're going to call them up. That already was tower. Okay, you guys can show up. Maybe I'm missing one, or missing one of you, maybe? Or just went insane. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, it's these guys. All right, I got you now. That should be right, I suppose. All right, we're gonna have to give up our excellent position here and fall back. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The old charging cab into cab thing. And apparently we did not charge that correctly. So yeah, yet again I lose my cav. Because of the counter cav bum rush. Yep, and 200 casualties, and they are broke. So this is a promising start here, and for some reason they think that would be an advance. That is not an advance. In any conventional sense of the word advance, no, 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 no. Oh, you know what else they're gonna do? They're gonna rout. No, they're probably gonna disintegrate. Yes, because that's the other thing that Cav do. Even though now they have a path backwards, they will likely get captured because it's something that's been happening in this campaign. But hey, we broke a brigade as well. So yeah. I don't think that rally would work there. Oh, nope. Oh yeah, we did. So we broke Hardy's cavalry and our own. And now it looks like Alcorn is not liking this, as they are engaged with Cav, my Cav. All right, these guys are up here. Here, just stop you right there. You're moving kind of moving where you should be. There is a lost detachment of skirmishers somewhere. Okay, we're gonna push you up to deal with them. Oh, okay. So that was exactly what I planned. All right, I planned it exactly that way, which was to have 3 brigades charge my cav, just straight up, get routed, but then in turn rout all 3 of them once I routed. That is, I'm sorry, folks. I don't mean to brag, but that is just, that's peak play right now. Absolute peak play. All right, we'll see if they can rally anybody. I really am trying not to lose those skirms over there. Okay. Those skirms are there. Here, let's move them up and try to make the most of that terrain. Are we actually in cover here? Well, we're about to end up running, so I don't think it matters too much. And I'm still happy to just sit back here and bank these objective points, which are absolutely carrying me. That's a lot of objective points for... I feel like objective points should scale for the number of troops on the field. They don't, but... Well, as far as I know, they don't, because I've had, battles with 150,000 people, and there's like there's one objective, and it's worth 3 points, and that's not really, I think, what we're talking about. So, DeRussi has kind of stopped running for now. Alright, we're going to have them lay down. Alright, these guys are a bit of a mess. Yeah, those skirmishers broke, to be expected. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there's the... Yeah, I'm just bad at math, right? This is all from the center. Right, so you're going to show up on, on that left there. I'm going to keep bringing that cav back. There, the 3 brigades that broke after routing my cav, I would suspect that they're going to rally and come back pretty quickly. I mean, casualties are basically even and proportional for the sizes. This is the OP. Well, you're supposed to be falling back. I don't see any evidence of that. I mean, you do acknowledge that you're supposed to be falling back, but I don't know, man. That is some slow movement if you are. Alright, so those brigades are going to push up and take some fire in the flank. Now you skirmishers got to pull back here. So as the fight kind of shifts over here, we're also going to shift and move some cav there. Apparently those cav took losses somehow. And these brigades are gonna, I think, take the position, or take a position similar to the one that was held by, what is this, Little's division? Alright, so those skirms are coming around the back. These are coming around the back. They might be so exhausted by the time they get there that they just kind of collapse. Broadhead, let's get you back. Davidson, let's get you over. Yeah. And again, we're playing for time. We're leaning on the objectives. It's not... No, this is going according to plan. I was about to be humble and say this is not what I planned, but no. No, they fell for it. All right. Yeah, I mean, we lose skirmishers, we lose skirmishers. It's okay. All right. We'll still see if these guys can rally. I think these are... Oh, they're unstable. How are they doing there? Overall change per hours, plus 18. Alright, maybe moving the commander away just wasn't the best idea after all. We'll move Davidson up as well, because I really want to try to get DeRussi out of there and maybe stabilize them. They should still... Yeah, they still have over 3/4 of the troops they started with. And they should have a ton of ammo. Let's pull these guys back so they're not obstructed by the house. I don't care what direction you think you're going. That's fine. If you think that's an advance, go for it. Alright, you guys, I did not pull back fast enough. And so that's what happens. Okay. And these guys are going to break. That's pretty cool. That guy's on the porch, or the little step up there. Pretty nice house, man. Nicer than the house I live in now. Much nicer. Ugh. Okay. Did I leave these guys in cover? I did not. Well, you get what you pay for here. Well, they're making a liar out of me. Also, those skirmishers could take a lot of damage. I mean, I don't know, they lost almost a quarter of their troops. Alright. Now have... This is a small battle, so, you know. Every little bit gets some attention here. It's feast or famine like that, because on the large battles there's usually too much going on. Can't see most of it. We can't even zoom in at these levels. But yeah, skirmishers out here to harass and try to inflict some casualties. These guys should just be on kind of permanent fallback here. Alright. Derussi is nervous, as he should be. Okay, move you over there. Davidson will still do his best to rally. I don't know who he thinks he needs to rally, or why he thinks he needs to go there to do it, but I don't think he does. Oh no. Yeah, we just got to turn around. We have not done well moving backwards here. This Cav just cannot figure it out. And it is a problem with Cav. I'm kind of a full-on convert to Cav in many respects, but it does have some weird facing issues. I hope that doesn't cause them to run because they have friendlies running nearby. But yeah, plus 26% an hour. We kind of just got to keep them out of combat. But the kite is on. All right. No, you should. Yeah, you should definitely. No, you shouldn't move up there. You should face that way, though. We'll work on that. Gilbert or Gibert? I have no idea. Broadhead. Stay on the road. I feel like the one thing, yeah, that Cav should be able to do is just conduct that fighting retreat there. Alright, misplay with my... Have I ever said this before? Misplay with my skirmishers? Alright. What? Why? Yeah, it's this other pathing thing that has entered the game where sometimes units think they need to run forward to move somewhere else, or they have to go like really far out of position to do something. No, you don't. There's no way they actually have Maynards. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Just every time I was clicking on that skirmisher unit, it was showing me Maynards, and I was like, no. Though I feel like if you wanted to pay, I'm pretty sure, I haven't done it yet. I could mod it so that, oh my goodness, guys, like you're never gonna get out of here. And oh, no. I think it might be because I have them in that stupid formation. And now are they going to do the thing where, okay, they actually turned around and ran. Sometimes you'll just see the sprite animations. It's just a horse walking backwards. Okay, they're up there. These guys might have the little creek cover, or forest cover. Every little bit helps. Okay, they can get down, they can get loose. I think, all right, we're not quite there to just winning on victory points, but I think we are kind of getting there. We're gonna have Nagley move up to here. Sherman's gonna take his place. Hambright is gonna take that spot. Move up there. there, and now we're just going to move Taylor back in reserve like that. Stars artillery is just about where it ought to be. Those guys still haven't figured out where they're supposed to be. My goodness, man. Okay. They're there, that's fine. Alright. Quick check on the fatigue. Tiring, okay. Tiring, okay. Yeah. We actually might... I wonder if we're behind on casualties. No, we somehow pulled ahead. And I don't think that ought to be attributed to skirmishers. It doesn't seem like it would be. I don't know. And my Cavs spent more time trying to figure out how to march than just about anything. I was going to try to pull them back, but they're probably just going to break. That's fine. With the skirmishers cleared out in front of them, though, they're probably going to move a little more quickly. Alright, for some reason they think that they're engaged, but they are not. I did figure out a way to stop this. I don't remember if I put them laying down or what. Alright. That's what my brigades look like. Yeah, you're there. Okay. Winded ain't too bad. It might be a bit more than I want. So we'll move backwards like this. And like that. And we'll just let our skirmishers do their thing until they get routed. But they are not making good enough time to steal these objectives back. And you see that, look at that, 23 points from objectives. By contrast, my routes and losses add up to, what, -6? But I have plus 23 on the objectives. Their routes and losses put them at basically -13. So they have a high and hard hill to climb if they want to get back in this. Alright, we'll set the artillery up on the flanks. Just see. Alright, so they're going to end there. They're going to end there. Yeah, I'm okay with this. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna move the cav a bit to the left and then try to draw them into this kind of V that we have getting dug out here. They now look like they're gonna push back on the right. That's fine. I guess the right play would have been to try to get a group over here and then push another group up here. You know, we'll just take it. We'll move up and engage them with our cav and with some infantry. Okay. I'll check things out over here. You can see them. These guys ought to be double quicking it. I don't... they might make it there. Yeah. Alright, their facing is okay. I think this push got a little ahead of itself. Because Johnson Jr. is not up to come around and hit me on the left, which would be the play, I think. have these guys come up here, and we'll have those guys come up there. And we'll make sure these guys come up here as well. Right now, we're just trying to not eat too much while we get everything else in order. All right, let's check it out. Maybe these guys see what's up now. Check out the box in here. Of course, we are vulnerable to getting hit and on here. That's why we have that brigade pushing up. This brigade, I think, is going to be on reserve here for whoever needs it. Yeah, and now we're going to push much further up because they see what we're doing. We want to try to catch them while they're moving. And we want them moving rather than doing too much shooting, so. How are we doing? We started out with about alright, we've taken about 100 more casualties over here in the cavalry standoff. Not sure if we got into cover here. Yeah, they're counting it. Alright, that's good. See, they got that initial push, but the bigger push is still a ways off. And so they kind of end up still attacking somewhat piecemeal, even if the cavalry were leading it. No, that wasn't a very good angle. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm actually thinking I might need this brigade out up here now. We tried to wrap them, but I don't know. Is that a force pullout or? Yeah, look. No, actually, Kemper here is voluntarily leaving. Yeah, we gotta engage them like that. That's a 2v1 they're not going to love. We're going to move Holder up. That cav is routing. So we're going to push up there. That's going to be the end of Kemper, I think. They are now... I don't know what that was. Okay. I guess now we can actually send them up. These guys are going to have to retire. I mean, because of casualties and ammo, that they don't have too much longer in this battle anyways, at least as an effective unit. My guess is they are close. Yeah, they're getting pretty close now to just calling the full-on retreat. And yeah, we finish this up and pull this out. All right, these guys here may now have to form up like that. These guys are... See, that's that weird pathing thing. They thought they had to go to the right to move. Yeah, alright. Well, we're not going to do that, so. Did we really break them? That is wild. Yes. I can't tell if that's the point where they usually call it quits. I guess we'll find out. Not quite. Alright. So move them up. We're going to move them up. Well, they have taken casualties too, but I think at least these guys have ammo. Because they did so little fighting at the beginning of the game. Go on board with Hambright's brigade. Those guys are still marching rather than shooting. It's the benefits of defense. You get to just shoot them as they come on in. And usually they have to march to get to you. So these guys look like they are double quicking it, and they might be exhausted. So they might be running, like, look like they're trying to hurry, but they just might not be able to do it. Or it's the terrain, or both. But they're gonna have a nasty box waiting for them. I actually don't know what happened here. Huh. It's hard to see much else, though. I have no idea what this is. This is really weird. Like, they look like they're straight up running in. I mean, that almost looks like more than double quick, but you should only be able to run with infantry. It's with the Zuov perk. Alright, they've been wiped. I think that's it. They look like they're all running now. Stop me if I've said that before. There, they actually are. Brandon doesn't want any. I don't know. But for some reason, the balance bar is now. It is now going back in their favor. They must have rallied a bunch. That would make sense. All right. Well, good for them. I think. Here, I'll push them up. Attack that. Sherman's casualties have been light, so we'll move them up. I'm not really looking to get this Cav 2 engaged, but we will take up a front here. Okay, move them up. Holder's seen some action. Towers Brigade just looks kind of small on paper, but... This is turning out to be quite a lengthy battle for, you know, what, 60,000 engaged? Alright, they find each other and open up near simultaneously. So they're going to turn in and kind of give their flank up. Yeah, so Sherman should come up here. Harbright should go up there. Yeah, Holder can stay where he is. That's fine. Dude, we have just amassed so many objective points. I did not see if they had just had far fewer... Well, my routes are now all gone. My losses are... Right, losses, I'm not really going to do anything. I think they got their routes down. I think before that was like 11 or something. And I guess that's not as bad as some of the other stuff there. But here, so that... Oh, I did not order that. Gents, let me just make this obvious. They're running after being engaged for like a half hour? No way. But they are. I guess we'll move tower up there. Was that their whole army just turning around? Is that what I saw? Maybe it's wishful thinking. I don't know. Definitely getting our marching practice in. No, that's not enough. That's not usually the cutoff to break them. That was a nice random cough I heard. That was not me either. That was wasn't a person in the house. That was in game. I don't know if I've ever heard that cough before. All right, where did you go there, Davidson? You need to get a better position. You need to move up. I mean, not that the artillery was ever gonna do much anyways, but we should be able to move it up pretty safely now. Now we cross streams a little bit, so we're not gonna be able to get our full volume of fire. You all can just probably hold there. We'll go on board with the combined brigades now of Nagley, and this other guy. I forgot his name. Sherman. I don't get it. Oh, that's right. Hambright is still here. Yeah, again, they're moving instead of shooting, and I advanced on them that time. That's an odd one. Huh. Yeah, so this is one of those examples where the AI should just retreat. Clearly, there's no real attack plan. There's no, I think, fruitful avenue of attack for them. And they have to take the objectives, but they won't. And they don't seem to be doing themselves any favors. Tower, no, tower will move over there. Taylor will move up there. Holder will move up. You're gonna fall back. Sherman, you can move up. Not too worried about them showing their flank, because the unit that they would show it to is itself getting flanked. Have we reached the tipping point? I mean, we're on 2x speed here. Not really. Like, not really. And if anything, it's kind of turning back. I don't know. It's odd. It pulls up. It dances back. It does all these other things. All right, we got our line straightened up there. Yeah, they didn't like that one bit. Tower, we're gonna push out here. Taylor, we're gonna push here. DeRossi is going to be there. Van Vagsack? He's going to try to push in from over there. We're going to miss out on all the action because it just feels like it's a battle that kind of should be over. Though they do have more men on the field. Though I think they're routing. Right? If they were all rallied, and maybe they are rallying back here, and that's kind of why they stay in the fight. That's fine with me. If that's the explanation, they still have more men on the field. But I really think that the morale loss from the objectives should be weighing more heavily. It's one of the mods that I added, or one of the things I tried to add, and then I think I walked it back a bit because instead of helping the AI, it sometimes helped and sometimes hurt. And I've explained this in other videos. If you make objectives count for a lot, it can help a defender who's maybe really outnumbered, but still generally doing a good job, and it makes the ground seem to matter. Where sometimes in vanilla it feels like the ground doesn't really seem to matter. But when we've held it for nearly 24 hours, and there's a lot of objective points on this map, it really ought to be mattering. They've cleared that out. I think they're just going to turn like that. They're already shooting into their flank there. They're going to move up as well. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah, so over here, guess we just gotta straighten up our line. Yeah. We'll get a little V going there. Yeah, their artillery is gonna shoot at my depleted infantry, or skirmish cap, but alright, whatever. Alright, now Sherman's taking some casualties. Hambright as well. Well, they've certainly got me to attack them. Sure, that was their plan all along. Right. Yeah, I guess all that works. Or I'll make it. Excuse me. Alright, I'm not enjoying that. I'm done. Here. Well, if you go shoot them and you shoot them. We've been here before though, and they rally. I don't know, it may just be that the troops with Price are veterans. I know I fought them and beat them, I believe, several times in this campaign. See, like, this is the cab trying to figure out how to get moving. I know, like, scale-wise, they actually probably are making fine time and much faster time than would have been seen or expected in the ACW. Alright, so we're going to get a little urban warfare here. The old 3v1. They're in the tactical blob. Nah, yeah. I don't know what that is, actually. Let's take a look. This is Miller Merchant's house. Oh, wait, no. Is it Mueller? Oh, I see what that is. The old Mueller Merchants. Actually, that's not how you spell that. Yeah, there's no E in there. So it's like it's an I with a it's Miller. And another route. But will they come back as well? Probably. Alright, push up with them. That honestly looked like an army-wide order that they just received. And I was hoping it was to withdraw. I don't know, I just feel like there are more fruitful battles to fight. Yet again, my cavalry have suffered 800 casualties, though they did work. And I think they absolutely put a beating on those people. That was a cool sound effect. Kind of sounded like a laser gun. Like some sort of sci-fi 80s, 90s movie. Alright, they all know where they're supposed to be going. Aww. I love the foliage, but... Ah. The Chad Commander move. Alright. We're so close. So close. Yep, that looked like them about facing out of here. Now it's their turn to complain about, aw man, we don't move fast enough. You can see this is where some of them rallied and are trying to make a comeback. Alright, Hardy's Cav. No, I don't know if that's going to go well for him. Yeah, they want to get out of there quick. Alright, we'll push up here. No sense in massed infantry just sitting in front of artillery. I gotta move it or lose it. Finally! Alright. And I don't really feel like pursuing here. So we will run that out and get back to campaign. And now we can make some movements on the campaign map. Should be able to go back to Fort Smith. I mean, this attack was a very odd idea on their part. But I guess I thought they had more men in those two armies than they actually did. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's rough. Victory at Fayetteville, indeed. Total casualties, so we lost 170 dead. They had almost 900 dead. So one thing I will say that I will try to remember to do it, and I will, but I also pretty sure I won't. I want to try to help the AI out a bit by maybe getting their armies in formation in battle and then letting the AI take it from there. You can mod the campaign. It's very, very simple. You just go in and change a little bit, and you can enter the battle as the CSA and then try to nudge them along, get them set up. Because I think one of the things the AI does poorly is kind of the pre-planning phase of all of that. All right, I don't know what the deal is, why we're not capturing Savannah. We kind of need to, though. We gotta get in or get out. I'm gonna move over to Augusta. Yeah, we'll just move normally because yeah, I want to. That's pretty much it. All right, but we did so. It actually wasn't terrible for them. Now, did our supplies just go up or go down? I thought they were 74 and went to 75. Was I seeing that right? So we are getting more supply. But whether it was intended, it did, I think, further reduce my readiness. I think it was closer previously. But we're going to send... It's actually not a good movement. I don't know if that's a good movement, but it's more along the lines of what I was thinking. I don't want to engage that fort. I think that was my funding. Nope. I'm still working on... Oh, they got funding too. Okay. That's a different and less satisfying story. Yeah, maybe we just go get resupplied then. We're gonna run short of supply here. So now I guess we're engaged with this fort, and maybe that I don't know why that would keep us from taking Savannah. I mean, I can't imagine it projects that much power. But it must be the same with Charleston. I guess. I guess. We'll see. You know what? I do not want, I'm not here to get engaged in sieges. Let's pull back. Pull back here to Augusta. I don't know if it's too late over here. It might be. Best to retreat, yeah. We'll call that a disaster, sure. And we're gonna start pulling back here. Oh, we gotta run. Okay. That's right. Alright, over here, we're gonna have Kelly move up. Jeez, McDowell moved just a little bit, and it just totally drained his readiness. But with scouting, he should be in much better shape. Alright. I engaged the fort. Well, that had to happen eventually. And the CSA armies there pulled back, so that helps. I don't want to... Well, Hatch is falling out of supply. Crittenden's Corps is here. It's getting a little interesting. Third Corps. Yeah, you're supposed to be moving back to Atlanta to get your supplies. We can see after that battle and maybe some more support loss, they're now down to 58. We're at maybe a little over 70. So that is fine with me. Yeah, let's get you back here. Yeah, sure, double quick. Force march, whatever. I get the tactical and the strategic confused. Alright, you're doing you. Yeah, that's okay. Right, these are all right, level 3. You should be getting so much readiness when McNally goes to scout. Does he have... Yeah, and he's got quite a bit of cav, too. Alright, Steel is almost ready. I think I'll just let him try to get full readiness back. Jeez. What do they got going on down here? Oh! I thought I did take that fort previously. What are they doing? Alright. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna avenge that. Yeah, actually... What are you doing? No, we're not gonna go back. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna take that fleet. We're gonna take that fort. We're gonna resupply that harbor there. All right, Delafield is there. First Corps is there. I see what you're up to. All right, we're gonna move you back. Let me get the HQ moving. Let me get Second Corps moving. These guys might have to stay here for a second. Hopefully don't get wiped by that. Alright, Hatch is fully supplied now, so it was just a kind of temporary thing. I think you are on your own, Lion, and you're just going to have to hope to stay supplied. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, it's going to be a while before we get any of that stuff, or that stuff, so... Other than building prisons, we're just going to kind of wait for him. So they have almost 40,000 against our 22,000. And we got to play the delay game. All right, let's see how that goes. When our reinforcements get there, we will clobber them. But until then, it's gonna be something. So here we are, Marietta. All right, they're gonna be up there. We have a ton of engineering points. This looks, though, like a pretty friendly... All right. Georgia Military Institute. Cheatham Hill. I wonder if that was named for Ben Cheatham. You would think so, right? All right, Delafield. Let me see what you are working with here. Double line all around, not cav. All right, 4,800 cav tells me what? Why do we have scouts out already? Actually, I don't have a problem with that, but 20, so that's 2,500, right? 2,300, armed with what? Oh no. Jocelyn's in. Must be one of the units we're waiting for the arty stuff to, or weapons to get done. All right, though. I have a lot of engineering points. Be a shame not to use them. I think the play is, how do they get here from there? I'm going to send my cav up. This looks like the main road. And from there, they could either come down to Marietta that way, or they come to Marietta that way. So pretty much this angle here is one. I mean, alternatively, they could try to come down and come in this way. I mean, we will find out. But now that we know that, we kind of know how to defend this. I'm pretty sure I've never fought on this battlefield. I don't ever remember. I mean, this is a nice position, right? This is a stone wall. That looks like we might be able to put people in it. Yeah, we can. So that is a very strong position. You can kind of send skirmishers up here to sit in the creek and shoot them as they come across. You can put infantry up there as well, and then just have a kind of fallback here. So, I think what we do is we build some parapets there. Because we don't have that many troops, I think I'm going to go for quality rather than quantity. But yeah, quality. I just mean level 2. All right, that's that. I know we already have a stone wall here. Yeah, let's try to give some comparably decent defenses over here. And I may just use... Let's see if we can do that. That. Uh-oh. We lost it all. All right. Yeah, we'll just use up whatever was left there. That's fine. And then it is a matter of who goes where. Artillery. Not sure how useful you're going to be, but we'll set you up right there. Why do you look... Yeah, you look like you already have problems. We're going to put you on the stone wall because cover usually gives a morale boost. We'll eventually get skirmishers out and we'll put Anderson in those buildings. Sykes, we're just going to start off on the main road. All right, Hyde's battery, we're going to detach. We're going to stick that. Why does this not? It does not show up as constructed. That's odd. Anyways, we're gonna put that battery there. Does it read that it's in cover? It does. It reads that it's in cover, so just a peculiarity of the map. And yeah, we'll give you some infantry support. That you guys will likely go into Marietta, and that's gonna be that. Yeah, you move up there. You're moving up to your guys. That's fine. Buchanan, do you give? I cannot tell. Do you give commands to Sykes? Let's just look. Yes, he does. So we have to move Buchanan up because we're going to be moving Sykes up, and we have to move Delafield up because I actually don't know if he gives orders to Buchanan, but we're about to find out. I think other than those moves, I only see me. All right, so are they going to get better? They are. All right, we'll get some skirmishers from you and from you. From you. Get skirmishers from everyone. The cav rolling out. All right. They're no longer the orange kind of stable. Then push across. All right. Now Sykes. What seem like the two most likely avenues? I guess this and this. I don't know. They seem likely to me. Force, we're gonna put you up there. Maybe just to make sure. Maybe. Okay, so that answered that. Yeah, we no longer need you to do that, and we know we're not even going to order you to halt. We're just going to order you to fall back. You have been ordered to halt, though. Yes. Yes, yes. And what are you doing? You're idle? Good. So what do we do now? We'll pull in your scouts. And we're going to bring you back here. Yeah, we're going to bring them there. We're going to bring Sykes here. We're going to bring Delafield here. And Buchanan also is going to be here. I don't know. We really need to worry about that backdoor push. Maybe. Maybe. I don't believe there's any other buildings we... Are there other buildings we can go in here? I just don't think... I think giving up a stone wall, level 2 parapets, and these kind of twin readouts is a lot. I don't know if we can or... So what happens if I move them there? Do we change buildings? I don't know. I had this issue on Winchester. I could not figure out where we were actually moving to. Yeah, move out on that left. Their cav looks like they want to go for it. Okay. Can always get our scouts later. They already have theirs back. Okay, we're going to move those skirms over there, and we're going to move those skirms there. I'm not going to put Anderson in that building yet. Oh, I forgot to move you. Whoops. Yeah, get back here. Ward, let me see what you can do here. I know cavalry in the middle is not where cavalry ought to be. Here, we're going to have you two go over there. No, yeah, it's not doing terribly. I think if that cavalry, though, is just going to sit there, we want to make sure that we are bombarding. That may cause them to move. Sometimes when the AI goes under bombardment, they correctly move. Alright, we're in a creek. That's fine. It's not always true in life, but in this case, being in a creek is actually kind of what you want. And, I'm not sure what to do with these guys. Clearly. I think it's clear. No, I don't even want to do that. These guys are not in the right spot. I think we're actually going to draw them back over there. Same with those guys. Kind of let them have this path in, and then maybe push back on them from our right. You know, if this battery's not going to get any, not going to be able to get anything done, let's just move them somewhere where they can get something done, and let's move. Yeah, let's move Blake over here for now. All right, they're gonna square up like that. It's interesting that when they shoot, they do their little recoil thing. All right. So what I need from you now. All right, we got you there and you there. That's fine. We're gonna actually slide these skirmishers over. And I'm thinking even with our junky musketoons, we're still gonna press up and try to draw these guys into a fight. All right, so they're moving off, so that's fine. Right now, we're going to kind of depend on 600 skirmishers to hold back that cav. All right, they're moving artillery up. I don't know if we're getting many hits on them at all, or not really. Nope, not really. And maybe move a bit quick. All right. We have you set up now. We're going to have you guys bombard them. They're hoofing it as much as they can. You know what? We may even need to creep them up over there. Creep them over to there. Move our HQ right there. Delafield can slide a bit. Sykes can slide a bit. All right. What do we get? Tell me you can actually shoot, though. Okay. Well, supposed to be bombarding, but if they say they're doing it, I guess I'll believe them. My goodness, gents. But anyways, we don't really have an opportunity to kite. They got here pretty quickly. This is a fight that looks like it's going to go the entire day. And la 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 la. Holy moly, it's worse than I thought. It's 22 hours means they're not showing up until tomorrow morning. And then even then it won't be the crack of dawn. And the first corps is going to show up. And remember, they always actually show up. I feel like they always show up later than they say they're going to. So by the time they arrive, it'll probably be like 3-4 o'clock tomorrow. So we're not close at all. All right, so we drew them up. That must be the Jocelyn's that drew first blood on them. All right, we're now going to have these skirms. Yeah, we'll have them move behind. We're going to have them move into the side. Because we have good defenses, and I don't know if we could make it on the defenses and the objectives alone. And so one of the things we can try to do is just fight them. No, we don't want to move. We want to stay in that creek bed, shooting our Jocelyn's for all they're worth. Okay. They've now moved in close enough that we can lay down and still shoot them while dismounted. That's where we want to be. You guys need to just go back to fire at will because they've moved. We'll wait for that to go. Yeah, and we'll have you engage them, and you engage from there, and you move up to there. Yeah, we'll do that. Now this cab looks like it is running. For our skirmishers. They're going to shoot at us while they're mounted. Hopefully we're laying down. We should be, yeah. Well, they are, at least. That's still not a fight we're going to win, but we're looking for a decent casualty trade. Here, we don't need to stay up here. We can fall back. Yeah, we don't need to stay up there either. And or that. So we'll just fall back like that. How are those guys going to turn? I don't know. I kind of want to get 2 cav units shooting into that brigade and try to rout it. Uh-oh, they got a big push here on the left. So we may move Anderson there, and Brussel may end up being the one going the forward. If they don't push up the center, it doesn't really make sense to hold this. Okay. Aren't these guys on fire at will? Yeah, they are. Alright, they did not like that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to turn them there. They're going to try to pepper them as they come in. We're now going to have these skirmishers turn around and march back and try to shoot them. All sorts of stuff they probably don't rather not be doing, but okay. We'll still give them the order to attack. They should have some sort of, yeah, they do. They have some sort of defense since they don't like where they're at either. All right, let's move up and attack. That may draw their attention to these guys here with the junky musketoons. That's okay. I am concerned about that left. I now have no idea what's going on the right. Don't like that. So that was big. We want to keep the pressure up there. I may see what we can do here. I don't know. Oh, and we did get the break on this. So. I don't want to overextend here. I don't. We got the break. It's, you know, not forever, but it's a break. What I think we do now is move them there, them there. And what I'm thinking is we... Okay, move here. Yeah, what I'm thinking is we try to get the cavalry onto that arty just to rout it, but then also bring the cav up into the flank here. Yeah, they're going to get hit hard. And maybe try to get some routes back here as well. Okay, we do need to move here. Yeah, no, you can do that. Oh my goodness. I hope that's not how I was actually shooting. Well, whatever. Alright. So they're all over there. That's fine. Actually, yeah, we'll do that and that. And move forward there. Yeah, we see some cav over there. That's to be expected. I don't know, man. Now this push is getting real big. Yeah, this is a very large push. Okay. And we'll give them bombardment there. We'll see how that goes. No. They seem to not want to or be able to do anything. Oh, that was weird. But yeah, we're gonna sick a bombardment target there as well. That's also where the cav is supposed to land. Sykes is in a decent position. No, I don't want them moving up, and I actually don't want them moving any further. I want to be able to pull back. Oh, okay. They're going to back up and... It's got to be like trying to do a 3-point turn in one of those old school Oldsmobiles that are just basically a boat on mostly 4 wheels. All right, and then these guys are going to come straight in. All right. That is okay. I really need these guys to like put on their running shoes though. Oh. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I see now. Yeah. So they've already crossed up here. Huh. Anderson. I guess we can call him back now. Ward, we're going to move you back. Or Sykes, we're going to move you back. My goodness, Blake. My goodness, man. What do you think stop means? Yeah, we got to get you guys back as well. All right. It was a nice idea. I think it was a nice idea. We're going to switch them back to fire at will. We got too many moving targets here. Yes, yes, Blake. Let's get you out of there. Maybe we'll get some rest back here. I'm not sure about that. Woodbury, we're gonna move him over here. Maybe we'll send those skirms over there, and maybe we'll do the same with them. I guess one unit there is the kind of tripwire. We should tell us enough. I don't know, let's pull Palmer back. Russell was the one that started with the kind of weird low morale, so I don't know how safe he is there, but alright, move them out of the way. Take a quick peek at how things are moving. Routes and losses for me, negative 1.1. Losses, I think, is really what matters, because I think a lot of the routing units are going to come back. So we've done a little bit of work, but we're, yeah. In relative terms, it seems great, but it's the absolute terms you got to pay attention to, because we're outnumbered by about 50%. So we'd have to continue doing about 50% more casualties just to kind of break even. Yeah. I'm even thinking these guys should be cheated over a little bit. Just in case. But again, if we want to spend time kind of like just posturing and inching our way forward, I think we got to be okay with that. Yes, they're moving. We'll take a quick check on condition. Well rested. Rested. Well rested. That's all good. And Ward is... Alright, so Ward's tired. These guys are... I'm afraid these guys are almost useless. After doing, by the way, not that much. Okay. These guys are tired. It's because I'm marching them through this swampy, wooded nonsense. Alright, we're going to kick out skirmishers. This may hurt our morale over the long term, or over the short term, I should say. But we got to buy ourselves some time to get into our defenses. So painstakingly constructed at the beginning of this video here. Alright. They're doing all that. We'll check on the ammo very quickly. It's not great. 22-33. I mean, I don't even really usually pay attention to the canister, because by the time you're firing canister, you have other problems. All right. Lay down. Where are you going? You're gonna go up there and join them. That's good, I guess. There, we'll move them around there. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the only thing I can say possibly. I don't know if it's in my defense, but my hope is that their guys are getting tired marching through the woods and swamps and crossing streams and all the other stuff that I have to do, and maybe we'll make it up like that. This is just too fat of a blob not to pay attention to. Yeah, we have ammo. We might as well use it. It's 1 p.m. I mean, they've moved quite a bit already, and it feels like they're just waiting for the rest of their forces to show up. Alright, so they're going to get there. These guys were tired, right? Yeah, they're tiring. They need some time to rest. Hopefully D. Cisnola does not get too... Yeah, he's well rested. So we'll bring him up to support Ward. And, alright, we'll have them shoot. Oh, you guys did not go... Yeah, see, they have to come to us. So the range thing is not the biggest concern. All right, we got some skirms, skirming their artillery. That's what we want. That's what I want. Again, that's just some weird pathing issue. We might as well just mount them. Switch back to fire at will. And I think we're going to concentrate on those guys. Now that we're here, we're going to get our cav to lay down. Going to have these guys lay down as well. And, alright. Yeah, something like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. For real. Lay down. Alright. They will be up there. Blake is in real danger of just getting absolutely annihilated. And you know what? That is what's going to happen. So that's what I was talking about earlier in this video, where Cav just does weird facing things. Like these guys, I have no idea what these guys are doing. They kind of know where they're supposed to be, but they're not taking the order to lay down. And Cav kind of just gets stuck on like the silliest little things. Now, did we route that artillery? We did. So what I want to do now is send them kind of crashing over to there. Alright, put them up there. And, yeah, I think that's going to have to be that. And those guys are still in that weird thing where they think they're engaged. I don't know if that's... Maybe it's their skirmishers, but it doesn't always happen with skirmishers, so... I don't think that's the only explanation here. Alright, I'm going to do bombardment right there. And another one... I think pretty much on top of it. I'm more concerned about this group that is just melting this cavalry who will not lay down. Okay, now they will lay down. And yeah, those guys are exhausted, confused, a whole bunch of things. Alright, they're confident. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get Palmer back. I think they're just going to rout once I stand them up to call them back. Alright, Disisnola has ugh. And now these guys are moving. Well timed. Well timed. Confident, well rested. Alright, good. Then we're gonna inch you up to here. And they look like they broke. Yeah, they did. Alright, well. They're very tired. I like how their status is laying down, not... I don't know. Are we firing? Yeah, they are. Okay, they are. They are. Very cool. I'm wondering if this is their right. This is their center, and maybe there's a left over here somewhere. I mean, that's possible. My goodness, Blake. I get you're exhausted, but... Oh, should have just recalled him. Woodbury is here. We'll inch Woodbury over there. Do you still... Yeah, you still have targets there. That's fine. Alright, shake out another detachment. Disisnola. I think this is probably going to cause your guys to get wiped, but that is what it is at this point. Well, the good news is that brigade is getting artied and cav fire in its flank. Bad news is that cav is kind of the only quality cav I have. It's very tired. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be in the game. Alright, so we don't see anybody else over there, so maybe against my better judgment, we'll creep those skirmishers over there. And we broke that brigade. Alright, so until I find a new target, we're just going to go to fire at will. Those guys should be laying down. These guys are going to go laying down. You're supposed to have more concealment behind parapets and stuff. I think the units are probably too large to actually get that concealment. But, whatever. Alright, Disisnola is going to stay here. He's probably a little tired from the hike through the woods. That's a lot of good... I mean, that's a lot of good stuff. We're going to push out... Oh, we already have skirmishers out? I don't know where they are, so we're going to pull them back. Woodbury's also in a pretty good position. We're going to get new skirmishers from him. Blake is eventually, theoretically and all that, going to pull back as well. But he's pretty much been in the same spot for hours, with little improvement in that situation. Ward should get slid over here, just so we have shorter lines of communication. The morale here for Anderson's detachment is not good, and I did not. We only have them firing. Well, as long as they're not taking fire, we'll keep them like that. They, if you want to get kind of maximum, I think of maximum value out of skirmishers. Try to get them laid out so they soak up a lot of ammunition. I don't know if the other side's going to shoot their ammunition to the point where they start taking the morale penalty. When you start getting low on ammo, you do take a morale penalty. And this, this is where I was thinking the AI had improved on these kind of close-in fights, and I'm not seeing so much of it in this battle. I also don't think I've done anything extraordinary. I kind of got blessed with a pretty strong position. All right, these guys have something. Oh, right. I think it's got to be Grand Battery. That's the one I usually go to. There's several that just never feel that good. Alright, so they're on that. I meant to check their ammo. That's why I was looking at them. So they have a total of 14. They have 41 rounds left. Alright, a lot more from this battery. Looks like just under 80. So then we're going to have that group. They're not shelling the woods. They're actually shelling troops that are in the woods. But we're going to have them do that. I believe they do expend ammo a bit faster when they are bombarding. I think that's the idea. And while these guys have that perk... Alright, they're getting some of their fatigue back. That's good. These skirmishers should actually press up and try to intercept them. My goodness, these guys are just bad. Not only is their melee worthless, I think they're basically worthless. We're going to push them there. We're going to push these guys up here. And that will at least give them something to think about. No. Keep coming back in, actually. Sometimes I don't understand the AI. I believe it's still the case that the AI cannot differentiate skirmishers from normal infantry, which is why they make these really kind of questionable decisions about standing off against skirmishers when they should just push right through it. I mean, that would be the way to do that correctly. You know what, guys? You know what? Just stay where you are. Just stay where you are. Stop, lay down. Maybe you'll get some fatigue back. Are those guys not actually in? Oh, they are in cover. They just don't look like it from here. What would really hurt would be a big old push here on the right. But so far, it's just this one unit of cavalry. I think it was one of the first units we saw, and alright, so they broke Brussel. Alright, these guys, I said I would move them back if they got focused. I think they're starting to get focused, so we will withdraw them. Yeah, I would say at least face them. Do the best you can there. What is this situation here? You're not actually engaged, guys. Well, maybe your skirms are. Again, I'm not really sure what that means. I also don't know if this is going to matter much. I think we're too far away for it to matter. Blake, just lay down. Woodbury skirmishers, just lay down. Okay. They're shelling that. These guys. You know what? Oh, wait. Oh, right, because these guys were low on ammo. I mean, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. Like, maybe we will just shoot. I don't know, do I want to shoot through this ammo? I might. The thing is that there aren't great bombardment targets. It's pretty much just one unit at a time. So. Alright. Yeah, those guys are fine. Anderson's out here doing nothing now. That's fine with us. You see their artillery is way too far back to be able to help them. Well, they're only very tired now, so that's something. I don't think they were getting any shots, so we'll just pull them back. I'm not trying to kite Anderson over here. I was just moving back to cover, and alright, that's ridiculous. Go back to fire at will. I don't think there's anybody else there right now, so we can put you back on fire at will as well. Oh, I guess Sems was there, but... Alright. I don't like that this brigade is out. Not loving that. What are we, in a creek? Is that the deal? We are. We have some routed units. Those are the skirmishers nearby. That's okay. Okay, you guys should get in the woods. Guys, nah. Well, I was trying to find an angle where I'm not being shot in the flank, but that's not really available. So, all right, when Blake gets back to, I don't know, some sort of rested, we'll go ahead and. No, I don't think it's. I thought they had the junky old musketoons. That's what I thought. Yeah, they do. So, all right, we'll keep holding like that, and yeah, time is ticking away. 1500, so it's almost 3 p.m. We are, what is this, mid-October? Oh, it's late October. I mean, it's in, you know, a little closer to the equator than some parts of the country, but it looks like they've kind of got themselves stuck around here, 2 or 3 brigades, so that's usually a good bombardment target. And it's not really going to do us any good to finish the day, especially if we lose with you know, artillery still in the or rounds still in the limbers. So we'll just expend them early on. All right, get you down like that, and yeah, it should be good. Yeah, those guys. So, yeah, the AI must have been listening. It's the only logical explanation. Logical. Yeah, fall back there, that's fine. Alright, we're not really getting melted that bad. They might not even be shooting at them. I don't know. Well, these guys lay down, they don't really have great targets. Neither do they. I guess we're out of range here, but we are trying to get back. Alright, so now we're only tired. Alright. Now they're over there. And those guys are in a bit of an odd position there. Alright, well, we'll give them a little bit more time to get set up there. These guys, I think, are just going to be... I think they're just going to be in trouble for a while. Alright, they can do that. I kind of forget. Alright, so, yeah, they're kind of pushing out of that pocket, as are they. We're going to keep the bombardment up for as long as we can. And then they're going to have to push through finish pushing through the woods, finish pushing uphill, and then they can hit our rested troops. And, yeah, let's actually go ahead and get them set up for long range. Running out of ammo is not really my concern, and I wonder if that's also been an issue with some of these other ones. I had them on that short range kick. Just want to take a peek at this right. Alright, still kind of a standoff there. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with where my HQs are. Alright, they're getting out of dodge. I suspect these guys are exhausted because they're just moving around in the woods, and it's not going to be fun. Anderson, you know what? Let's get them into a position where there's a little bit more direct line back. They are... Where's Anderson? Anderson's there, so that's what we'll do there. These guys are taking it easy, and yeah. Alright. Tired. Well... I understand, but you need to get out of there. I'm gonna keep you lay down till the cav get there. Kick some skirmishers out. Their fatigue is okay. I'll move the parent unit there. These guys need to turn like that. Alright. They're gonna get pushed as well. No sense hanging around here. Oh, they broke. Huh. Wasn't expecting that. But whoever does, right? Let's switch back to fire at will. Oh, too bad. That was actually not a bad position to hit that group there. That detachment should go up and skirmish with them. Yeah, they're going to go over there. We'll kick out some skirmishers. Wow. I mean, if they're not going to look at us... I guess we'll get their attention. Alright, and that's... Right, when this is all said and done, this is what the CSA has to look at. It's actually a pretty incredible view. Of all the mods, this is probably the only one that I'm kind of proud of. And it's... I didn't even come up with it. I think I just found it messing around. Or I don't remember if somebody else wrote about this or not, but that is a pretty sweet view. Sweet as that view is, it's... Here, we're going to throw Anderson in there. We are going to pull you all back. I don't know. Definitely a bit. We'll pull you back there, and yeah, we'll just pull off in different directions. We'll pull you back to here. Alright, yeah, you guys can actually lay down. Apparently they're not going to care about those skirmishers. That's fine with me. The cav got stuck on friendlies. Just like the real Civil War, I know. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did one of those two brigades just break? They did. Well, now I'm not... Well, I should probably be a little cautious. Yeah, let's slide them over to there. You know what? Let's have them go through the harass on them. Let's get some skirmishers before you all get carried up and away. You all... Alright, so the cab is kind of doing what they're supposed to be. Nola is here. Let's bring your skirms back. I don't think it's going to matter, but maybe. I've not looked at the right in a while. I don't know what they're doing, man. I don't know what that is. Unless there's like a big left that's about to come through here because I took those skirmishers away and I was like, oh yeah, they never bad. Well, maybe that's exactly what they're doing. All right. All right, we're still shooting here. Yes, yes. I wonder how this... Yeah, I was worried about that. So this is not really how we want to be. We'll get down. But what I think need... Oh my goodness, you guys have just not figured this out, have you? Yep, you have not. So they need to pull back. These guys also need to pull back because they are pretty much done. You know, this artillery can go back to right here. Okay, they're gonna run around there. That's okay. Anderson's skirmishers are where? They're here. Alright, we're gonna send them down to go bother Hughes. But yeah, Woodbury is back to needing a rest. I think we'll just put those guys down. Here, we're going to lay down and stay on long range, and hopefully we get a hit on something. This is not really where we want to be at all. Alright, we're going to square up there. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't even know how I did that. No. 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 Just stay there. Actually, the rest of you already were going over this. That's fine. No, I want you shooting at that, and I wanted that artillery. Yes, yes, shooting at that. Oh boy. We are getting low on the ammo. And we're moving you back. And I think rather than crossing in front of them, we're just going to move to the side. We're a little bit ahead. I mean, if they can ever get this force together, there's rallied, rested, we'll be in a bit of trouble. I feel like this is famous last words, but I feel like I'm kind of lucky they came this way. I was a little bit more concerned with an attack on kind of the right center, actually at Marietta. Yeah, these are great. I mean, if they know to use the arty to level the buildings, it's not as great. But the strong defenses were actually behind Marietta, so it was kind of exposed. But over here, the strong position is on high ground. They got to come through a clearing, then they get mucked up in a kind of a forest or a swamp before they actually get here. It's great. I was gonna throw a bombardment down, but if they're already running, then I'm not gonna bother. All right, so what we do now is we're actually just gonna we're gonna withdraw. How bad is our fatigue? Now they're well rested. We're gonna move them back. These guys, they have taken their licks. I'll see if I can get them back before they rout. And now Disasnola has to hold against those two brigades until that cav gets its stamina back, and then we can do something else with that. And yeah, so this video went long. I think it was a mistake, maybe trying to jam this battle into this video, but you know, I don't mind. I don't think many, or if anyone, watches the entirety of these long ones. It's too bad, because this is a far more fun battle than the first one. And I think this map, I'm sure I've been on it, I just don't really remember it. It's still mostly wooded, but it has decent openings that can allow you to defend something, right? There are buildings you can put people in. It's good. All right. We're going to put these batteries back where they were. That battery's actually not in a terrible position. I don't even know if I agree with what I just did. Yeah, I kind of do. For like fluff reasons, they can't shoot over that hill. We'll move them up. Can you mount up and move? We will see. What is the CSA doing here? Are they regrouping for another push? That would be the play. It's been very one-sided, like surprisingly one-sided. Because my handful of skirmishers who are in the woods, they're still shooting at a unit that's in the forest. Right? We're prone and we're not that numerous. I understand that they're giving us a lot to hit, and that helps. I guess the artillery's been barking as well the whole time, so. Alright, just get moving. And, let's see. Hide. Yeah, basically 18 range shots. 71 there, that's not bad. I believe not only should we get resupplied when the day ends, but they'll redistribute the ammo between batteries. That's my understanding of how this is going to work. And that would be great. Alright, get you lay down. Yeah, we'll get you up there and lay down. Yeah. So they're gonna push through those woods again. We'll see what they're able to do. Alright, if they want to tee off my guys in the woods, I'm okay with them spending their time that way. And these guys have occupied the building. I guess that's fine as long as their artillery's not hitting that building. Not terrible for me. If they come screaming through those woods, though, I think Woodbury, between the fatigue and some of the other things, and just that Forey, that's his name. I think there's a range advantage to being in buildings, and they might be able to hit some of them, and it certainly wouldn't take that much damage. But I think they'd be in trouble. This Cav really needs to find a fight to get into. Alright. Cav is getting out of dodge, and they seem to not have lost a lot of stamina. It seems like with stamina, it tends to be one of those problems that snowball. And so it's kind of like readiness. It's best to keep it as high as possible. And, you know, I say that, but these guys obviously did not. Alright, they're going to push up, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we'll have them shoot at it. These guys, a nice little peak right there. Kind of prefer them to come up on the hill here, but. Anderson, are you the one in the building here? We'll just have you bring those guys back. Are these guys really taking pot shots? Oh, I think they're receiving pot shots. This is the animation I was talking about earlier in the video. Right, that's how that's how cavalry fall back. It still looks like the horses are walking forward. That's how they're stepping, but they're actually moving backwards. They're just doing that moonwalk backwards. All right. Regrouping for another attack. Do these guys think they're engaged? They do. That is annoying. All right. Hopefully that helps. I don't even see that cab unit anymore. Might as well check and see if anybody has perks. I would doubt it. I mean, they're making way through their bombard perk. It's nice. Cav might. It's not. It doesn't look like it's anybody's first combat. So they might have had some XP from a previous engagement, but apparently not a lot. Alright. I want to try to bombard. I'm going to try to bombard them just to see if they'll move forward or backwards as a result. Or just eat it, right? We'll speed things up a bit. Maybe we'll speed things up a lot. I guess we're just going to stand off. All right. Anderson can get some fresh skirmishers. Wow. it's nothing but smoke in there. All right, put them there. That's wild. I don't know if I've ever seen that. I guess it's the dust from them moving and the smoke from the bombardment. They still haven't taken 100 casualties, so they're all right. Rested. You know what? It's late in the day, and so we're going to get a free kind of reset when the nightfall period comes. So go ahead and take that. And we'll have them step up, shoot them in the flank. They're on fire at will. These guys are going to be switched to fire at will. These guys are just going to fall back. I still think that's a really cool animation. I've said it in most videos, or at least in many. I think the smoke looks great in this game. Dust is okay, but watching those shells flying is pretty cool. There's those batteries. You know, they got to be close to canister range. I don't know what these guys are doing right now. Maybe that's what the dust is? Maybe that is canister. What do we start with? 16 or 18? 16, so it's not canister. You can see the sun is getting real low. Alright, let's see what they do here in the waning hour. Oh, the attack on the right manifests. All right. So, I'm going to get Woodbury back here. This is now really vulnerable. Like, if they just smash the brigades in here, it's pretty much 2 brigades. I mean, the cav is... it's not worthless, but... Alright, keep our skirms on our flanks. And yeah, the danger shifts over here. I don't think this is going to be like the last time I was on Winchester where there were 3 brigades, but they attacked piecemeal. I mean, 3 brigades attacking at the same time, that's probably going to have a much larger, much more concerning effect. I think Blake, I know I said I was going to wait to move him, but I think I'm now going to move him over here, get him in a little bit better line. I'm sure the smart play would be to drag that arty back like I did last time, but now I'm just thinking some of it may have to go down to canister. But that brigade was going to move up unsupported and thought better of it. They got a big old fat group in here. I think tomorrow morning could be quite difficult depending on how far up they move. Because they also get the free kind of reform. Alright, so that's Anderson's, guys. I think at this point it just makes more sense to call those skirmishers back. Have these guys stand up. And see if we go to canister and see kind of how they respond to this. I think this artillery needs to care more about what's going on over here. Yeah. And we'll throw a bombardment target over there. And they moved up and they... Oh, no, they're slowly pushing up. All right, I got it. La. I have no idea where their skirms are. We'll recall them. One tactic that did seem to work on Winchester decently well was moving skirms through the streets. Yeah. I mean, that cav pushing up mounted like that is... that's something. Alright, we're going to move you back. We're going to move you over and over. And yeah, we broke him here. Alright. That's good to know. Are you on low? You're not on low. Can we just get you to spin? There we go. I want you to shoot at Jackson. I want you to drop bombardment right there? Yeah. I can't tell if Jenkins is actually going to get in melee like this or what the deal is. How are these guys? They're okay. They're rested. So what we're going to do is we're going to... No. Just stay there, I guess. Alright. Anderson, more skirms. I don't think those 3 brigades are going to be able to make it. This guy should be fully stocked with ammo and all that good stuff. One of the other things that Cav do is they do give the morale buff to friendlies nearby. So, and that seems to happen regardless of whether they have ammunition. So, we'll move the Cav that's out of ammo behind friendlies, and they'll try to give them the morale buff, keep them in the fight and all that. We'll go back to laying down over here. Not the prettiest, most important stuff, but we'll do it anyways. Alright, and now the AI is making a bigger push. Getting that old 3v1 surround and end of day. Wow. So, I'm only going to get 3 engineering points. All right, we got to bring some of you back. I'm okay with that. I want to see what our ammo situation is going to be like. Oh, we got a lot. We have a lot. At least with them we do. So, I think what we do is we put our cav out here now. Check both of their ammo. 37 for you, 37 for you. That's good. He says Nola. I think we... Woodbury, I'm not sure if you can get into this building or not. I guess we'll find out. This is Nola. We're going to put you right there. And we'll just move both of you right there. And put you right there. Yep. And yep. The only other thing I would do is just pull these guys back until the day starts. And now we should be able to go anywhere. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I believe. Alright, so they look like they have kind of turned. Maybe we'll put them there. Oh! Wow. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, let's bring those skirms back there. He says Nola. Let's see if you can get some skirms out. Same with you guys. Okay, apparently they already have them out. No. We want you on fire at will. We want you on fire at will. Well, that's a little disappointing. Now we don't get kind of our maximum usage out of them. I was surprised they could deploy so far forward, but I guess that makes sense. Oh, they're going to push right up to where we don't have people. Smart. Well, right up to where we didn't have people. We'll move some folks there. Over here, let me see what the situation truly is. Skirms. Skirms you can get down. Other skirms you can go over there. Yeah, I'm not surprised they pulled it back. They probably rallied some of the units that had previously run. I can't really tell, like, what buildings we're in. I would advise you to run, yeah. Not sure where they're off to. Alright, Jackson's going to be over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull Morris and company back here. They're kind of sticking out like a sore thumb. So we'll move both of them back. Bernard, you're going back. Ward, you're going to go over there. Sykes, you're already moving. That's fine. Huh. So I'm just guessing that these guys did not make it. You know what? Let's just see if we can fix our facing here. Maybe we can't. I don't know. Whoa, they got over there quick. Whoa. Alright, those skirms may end up running. That's life. No, we want you over there. Alright. I'm sure Jackson, true to form, is going for my artillery. Wants that sweet, sweet kill their arty man. Alright, we'll have you do that. Yeah, I cannot tell. I think those guys are going to unfortunately end up routing. They apparently don't have a facing or something. I don't know what's up with that. Here. Yeah, call your skirms back. We got to get moving to catch Jackson here. And Force is going to go down. He's going to get routed. As we can see. Alright, we're going to have them come up, and they know now they're attacking Jackson. You know what? I want you to go for Polk. We're going to divide ourselves here and just kind of hope for the best. I don't know how Jackson is just driving for our command. It doesn't... It's not something you can capture in this game, so I'm not sure what the idea is there. Or at least, I don't think you can. I've never seen it happen. Alright, so we'll move them over to there. Yeah, Force routed. I think under different circumstances, he might be able to come back. Woodbury's up in his building. Yeah, not taking crazy casualties. But we're going to push them up there. I think if we can get Polk and then get that Cav to continue pressing in, be in pretty good position. Alright, we'll get them over there. I do wonder... oh, was that what I... Yeah, so it is 2 hours. And even then, it's going to take them a while to get here and all that other good stuff. So this is it for Middle Earth right here. Alright, Jackson is now down. We're going to get down. We're going to get loose. Who knows what Jackson it is. He was moving like, you know, the Jackson, but that's not everything. Alright. Cav over there in hot pursuit. Getting hot and heavy over here. We're going to lay down so that, yeah, I think we'll just get you down. Now that I'm a little bit less concerned, I don't know where on earth you're going. Let's just get you down and shooting at something here. Same with you guys. Let's get you down and shooting at something. That'll do. I don't know what kind of cover they're actually giving us. Yeah, Parapet and Abatis. So that's the cover we would want. Kind of neglecting the fight that actually matters here, which is this one. This is the big one, and we did break Polk. So what I'm going to do now is definitely definitely a risk. Did they stop routing? They might have just temporarily stopped routing. I don't know if it'll matter, but I can still give them the order. How is Woodbury? He says he's confident. He's in buildings. He's firing. He's not taking that many casualties, so I guess all things considered, he's doing okay. All right, and they know to go for them. That's good. Where is... Oh, there's Sykes. All right, maybe we'll get Sykes a little more centrally located because Blake is gonna be in trouble here. But I think it's kind of necessary trouble to get him into. Okay, we're gonna move these guys, cheat them a little over to the left to deal with Anderson as he comes up. Maybe with the Cav here, both buffing our morale and debuffing theirs, and the fact that we're shooting at them from buildings, that I wonder if that's going to be enough. Oh, Jackson's coming into Ward now. Well, if you're in a position where you've got to charge into cavalry with unknown weapons, and those are the Jocelyn, so, you know, as bad as our casualties have been, we're gonna... Oh, we're not in loose formation. What a gigantic blunder. Alright, and then we'll have them lay down. Did we break that lead brigade? It looks that way. They broke. So now Ward should be taking far fewer casualties in this 1v1. Alright. Blake is there, and I think that means the guys in the building have a 1v... Oh, they don't even have a... They don't have anybody to 1v. It's just a 1v0. I believe Cabalt is too far away, and that was the CSA's best chance right there. And without that, we're going to move Blake over to here. We'll try to get them standing, all that good stuff. Delafield, okay, so he's got an army. I don't know what their problem is. Delafield. Palmer, you're here, is that right? Okay, get your skirmishers out of there. Are you guys actually firing? You are not. I would like Anderson to be able to give me some skirms. I really want to go pick on their artillery here. That's off on my left, and yeah, it looks like Jackson's getting close. Alright, we want to stay on them. This is actually quite the hill here. These guys should be able to lay down. Yeah, I mean, if they want to blast them, that's fine. I don't know what these guys are doing, but we're just gonna tell them to bombard right there. They can deal with it. These guys, new bombardment target right there. Alright, we'll throw skirmishers out. Alright, they've stopped running. It's Barnard's division. I don't know, we'll see if we can get them back. I'm not sure what we should expect here. I want Sykes closer to Ward. I want Delafield actually closer to Sykes. I want this cav pursuit of Jackson to go well. We're going to throw those skirmishers in Jackson's back. There you go. Sure, bombard away, bombard away. And now Anderson, Cabalt, these folks, that's all that's left. I don't see this one coming back. We'll see. There might be another oh, and we broke Jackson. How are we here? We're engaged. Yeah. Here. Stop him. Nope. That's what I want to stop. Because we got to get him back. I still think the biggest threat is probably in the center, the center right. Alright, we can switch these guys back over to here. Ward, I think, can get a little bit further away from his troops in order to get reduction in order delays. Let's see. Oh, okay, so Cabalt's coming in. Head full of steam and all that. And let's see, these guys. Again, they got to kind of come to us. We're holding the victory point here. Come on, keep trying to rally them. Plus 21 per hour. Should help. They've still taken less than 200 casualty. They should be fine. They're already prone. Ward, very little ammo, right? We're just going to move him up there. Blake, he could actually do something if we weren't in real trouble here on the right. Enemy behind cover. No idea what kind of cover they have. Might be actually that railroad embankment. That'd be pretty good, but I don't... It's not as good as buildings. Buildings provide an obscene amount of cover in this game. Just checking on... Holy moly, we're almost up to 3 hours. This is ridiculously long. Yeah, this should have been 2 episodes here, but now that I've said it in video, I can't walk that back. All right, they don't like what they're getting, so they're pulling back. That's good. I don't know if I'll get those skirmishers back. Hopefully. And now we just really got to see what they're gonna do. Do they have enough for one last push? I mean, with that failing and this now going nowhere, and now the cavalry showing up, I don't see them coming back. Switch you to fire at will. Yeah, if they're just gonna sit there, keep bombarding. Probably, yeah. I was thinking we should be pretty close to a perk. 8,500 to 2,000. For real. Alright, they still have 3 brigades here. I mean, I have 3 that are in much better cover and artillery support, but alright. I did not know they had artillery, so or infantry support. Alright, Ward's holding out there. Looks like they got Barton maybe advancing on his own. Alright, well, I mean, they got something. They got something. And we'll just give you that. And you see, it's now creeping back. I mean, we've pulled 12 objective points, which is... I don't know. It feels like it should be a lot. Feels like it should be affecting things more than they are. We are low on ammo, but you know what? If you're going to be that close to us, let's just tee off. Let's just do it. You know, we don't even need to... I mean, they got to come to us, so we don't even have to stand up. Or maybe they won't come to us. All right. Yeah, wait for us to get reinforcements. Yeah. Ward low on ammunition. Okay. Let's get him some XP here. Just shooting. Yeah, we got them up to Grand Battery 2. That's not bad. Did we ever... We did get them to rally. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, we're going to bring Blake and his ammo up there. Sykes, get in a better position. Buchanan. Similar story. Alright. Depending on how much they are... Alright, they're getting back 21 an hour, so then we can leave them there. That's fine. Maybe we'll watch this shootout. This is actually something. Something to do here. This late in the video. there goes our reinforcements, and that might now tip the morale as those troops actually get on the field. May push us much further ahead, so that would be great in helping end this battle. Yeah, I mean this map is definitely okay. Woods and clearing and woods and clearing. It's yeah. I think they've taken 7 casualties in the last few hours, so there's not much going on there. Alright, let's find out where those reinforcements are. Do you see Jenkins' cavalry is back? Alright, that's kind of where I was hoping they would be. 3rd Corps. I think the easiest way is to just have them come in along the road. No, but like up here. Alright, they're almost all here. And I think it's because of where we are right now in this battle that I tried to make holding objectives count for more. Because the opportunity for the CSA to win is I think, past, unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, they got 8 brigades. If they threw all 8, maybe at the center, where all I have are woods and then this one breastwork, maybe that would be the play. We're going to have Blake pursue Anderson, just because they're going to pursue them more quickly. And then if we rout Anderson, we can then go after that artillery. Just have a grand old time of it. Alright, we're going to move force up. I want to see again if I can actually get them in that building. I don't know if there's enough there for 1 or 2. Ward. Now these groups have gone kind of all hidden on me. 3rd Division, no, I want the entire army. Yes, let's get them there. Alright, you fall up in support. You start working on that artillery. Alright, they're still over here. Yep, we're gonna pursue. We're gonna move up. So we did, I think we did. We did. Right? Yeah, we got in these buildings as well. So, and you know, it looks like there are some that are still unoccupied. Might have been able to get a 3rd brigade in there. I don't know what these guys are doing. I mean, there's just... There's not a whole lot there. I don't think. There we go. All right, so we're just gonna triple quick it or 20x time it, and yeah, that's them breaking. All right, so the marathon of the video is finally gonna be over. Yet again, I feel like it's another video I have to apologize for the lack of progress in campaign. All right, so about 4 to 1 casualties. I thought we were going to get to winter and maybe through it in this episode, and we haven't even started. I think we're still more than a month away from winter starting. Oh boy. All right, I'm just going to cut this here because, again, this video is super long, and I'll start the next video with where things stand in campaign.